Bloomberg said this week that global oil markets face a surplus of more than 1 million barrels a day next year. Chinese demand continues to falter, cushioning prices against turmoil in the Middle East and beyond. This was reported to them by International Energy Agency. Oil consumption in China, the powerhouse of world markets for the past 2 decades, has contracted for 6 straight months and will grow this year at just 10% of the rate seen in 2023. The global glut will be even bigger when Saudi Arabia decides to press on with plans to revive halted production. With the election of Trump and his catchphrase of "drill, baby, drill," it will surely destroy Putin's economy and his ability to continue his war. As if things weren't bad enough for him, Russia's oil revenues in October 2024 declined by 29% compared to the same period in 2023 due to lower global oil prices and domestic subsidies. At least 3 Russian refineries have halted processing or cut output due to heavy losses amid export restrictions, rising oil prices, and high borrowing costs. 3 factories, Tuapsin, Ilsky, and Novosaktin, have suspended or reduced production in recent months. The closure of refineries indicates the problems of the Russian oil refining industry. Factories are being attacked by Ukrainian drones, and industry is suffering from Western sanctions against Russia, so refiners are forced to sell fuel at a discount. The lower oil prices and subsidies negatively impacted Russia's budget, which heavily relies on oil and gas revenues. In October, international oil prices and the price of Russia's flagship crude, Urals, slumped compared to the same month of 2023. This eroded Russian revenues as the price of the Urals grade averaged $63.57 a barrel, compared to $83.18 a barrel in October last year. The revenues from oil for the state were also impacted by the government subsidy they paid to local refiners. Crude processing companies received in October the so-called damper payments, a form of subsidy to producers to encourage them to sell their refined petroleum products in Russia instead of exporting these for a higher price. Last year in October, Russia didn't pay such incentives to its refiners. So per Bloomberg's calculations, the Russian budget received last month a total of $10.8 billion, 1.05 trillion Russian rubles, from oil, down by 29% from a year earlier. To add to this, Russia's looming economic catastrophe is coming ever closer, as its dependency on oil revenues will prove disastrous for the regime in the Kremlin. Brent crude oil prices could soon fall to less than $60 per barrel and will not be returning to a higher price for years. The World Bank predicts a significant oil oversupply in the coming years, leading to a potential drop in oil prices below $60 per barrel, and Trump will ensure the oil price collapses to please his blue-collar voters. Meanwhile, Urals oil, Russia's own, always sells at a discount of around $5 less. By the way, the break-even price Russia needs to sell at is considered $75 per barrel, way higher than a price they can achieve. Putin has dictated to his government that defense spending must increase by 25%, making sure that Russian people continue to have miserable lives. The election of Trump and his plan to drill baby drill will only add to Putin's misery, but will help Ukraine, Europe, and the world rid itself of a tyrant. Thank you for watching my short update video. Please like and subscribe if you can. My channel has only been running 1 month, so I would appreciate your support. Bye for now.